Welcome, my beautiful Librans. How are you today? Welcome to my channel and welcome to your reading for the month of August 2022. So I'm going to channel some messages for you to get you through the month, and know that this is very much spiritual assistance. It's spirit guided, and it's for you to be, I guess, your best self throughout the month. So let's get started. So I'm just going to shuffle some cards and pull out a nice, beautiful message for you. All right. So know that this is general. This is a general reading. So just take what resonates with you, for you, and just leave the rest behind. And feel free to like, subscribe, share, and all those beautiful algorithm things. And let's get started. All right. First we have opportunity, heal, and take the lead. Oh, Libra. You guys are very balanced. You know, you've got the scales. And it's time that we might just, I feel like you might just throw the balance off a little bit in August. Let's see why. Because first card we've got is opportunity beckons. So there's an opportunity recently that you've put your back to. It feels as if that something came up for you and you've said no and you've missed the boat almost. So up until now there was a deal that didn't go through, or something you said no to, or you just didn't return a call. It just feels like a missed opportunity in the month of July. It could be June or July actually, but the wind is changing for you. It's a time of saying yes. It's a time of saying yes, because you're all about the balance, right? And it feels like you've been a little bit unbalanced that way, and August might take you a little bit unbalanced that way. And it's because you are going to, it feels like you might be getting a little bit overwhelmed with a lot of events, a lot of responsibility. There's going to be a lot of things that are going on, so be very mindful to keep the balance, because like I say, it feels like you're coming in like this and it feels like you're going out like that. So just be very mindful leading up to the end of August that things are finding their places and you're sort of balancing it up. But you will have a second chance at this opportunity that you've left behind, and nothing that is meant for us will ever pass us by. So it's almost like you feel like you've missed the boat, but something better is coming in for August. And you feel like you're doing way too much, and it's not a problem because it will balance out by the end of the month. So sometimes we get a little bit hectic, we get a little bit busy, but it's all for the right reasons. So make sure you're staying well hydrated and getting enough sleep at night, at least 8 hours during the night, not naps through the day and broken sleep at night, because I feel like that's been happening. It's more like you give yourself a beautiful meditation, you switch off, you do no devices at nighttime. No devices at nighttime, because, you know, unless you've got like blue glass, you know, the blue light glasses, because it reflects, that blue light does a lot of stuff to awakening our brains, and we don't want any of that leading into our sleep. So let your normal body rhythm get you to sleep at a normal hour. And when I say normal hour, for you, I want to say no later than 10 o'clock at night. You know, it's like you want to hop in bed maybe about 9-ish, have some beautiful music, meditations, journaling, release whatever's going on that day or whatever's on your mind, or potentially read a book, something that's calming, not like an action thriller or anything, something that's, you know, nice and soothing for your soul, because you've got so much coming up in August. You need to be in fine form. Okay, so be very mindful. There's opportunities coming at you left, right, and center. The only way you're not going to get them is by saying no. So feel free to, you know, get more information if you're feeling on the fence. But there's going to be some really good deals happening. Now, it's very much a month of healing. It's like, because you've been beating up on yourself a little bit, it's time that you are, you know, really praising yourself for what you've been through, what you're going through, and how you're managing. Because sometimes we don't realize, and I was saying this story the other day to someone about, I have a beautiful friend of mine that gets regular migraines. When I say regular, every 4 to 6 weeks. And it'd be interesting to journal if that's the case. If you've got something coming up where you're just absolutely, you've got nothing left every 4 to 6 weeks, journal, because then you'll start seeing patterns. You love patterns. You see patterns very easily. So journal and work out your triggers. Work out, like, if you're starting to spiral a little bit in your thoughts, you'll know straight away that, oh, I need to pull back from this, or I need to rest a little bit more, or I need to watch what I say next type of behaviors. So you're doing all of that. You're very mindful. And the difference is when you're mindful, you will find that you won't be forcing situations. You won't be forcing people to do things or say things or be things. And you'll take the ownership back, and that's what you've been doing, and it's very big with your healing journey. And I've said this many times of late. The last full moon, I was writing down what I wanted to manifest, and one of them was I wanted my husband to treat me like the goddess that I am. And then the next line I've written, hang on a minute, I better act like that goddess because I've been acting like a right bitch. So be very mindful what you're wanting. We need to behave like what we want to create. And you've been very mindful to really get to know your behaviors and your patterns, so that you don't have to have that breakdown every 4 to 6 weeks. You don't have to. You can actually pull back and be mindful of what you need. So it's time for you to nourish your soul. And this is a little bit of a big awakening for you, and a realization. So coming into the month of August, things are going to be different, because you're going to be looking at it from where you stand, what you can offer, who you are. So it's a real nice time that you're actually getting to accept who you are. So that's very, very important for your healing process. So, moving into this month, there's been that feeling of defeat almost, and now you're coming into your power, saying yes to everything, and you're going to be able to, it's like you've got your finger in at least 3 pies this month, 3 pies, and just be very mindful of that balance that you so truly love, okay? Because I don't want that too much. Come week 4, you'll be balancing like this. Week 3 will be a bit heavy, because it's just changing the energy, transitioning from, that heaviness to excitement almost. The anticipation's really happening, and then you'll get the nice balance by the end of the month. And that's where the last card comes in, take the lead. You'll have enough information to know what to do in the months after August, because there's been a little bit of I want to say animosity with relationships, a bit of a breakdown in communication, that type of thing. But it's all coming together nicely by the end of August, because you'll have more clarity, you'll have more structure, and you'll be back in your flow of knowing where things sit. And I just want to get one more card. Sorry, I'm shaking my hands because I don't know. I've got a few decks in front of me, so I'm just trying to choose which one, and it is this deck. And just to finish off your messages, Libra, and it is, the Angel of Love. I actually got this card also for Virgos, I believe. And for this Angel of Love, I want you to just almost have this mantra for the month of August. Does it bring me closer to love? Yes? Do it. Does it bring me closer to love? No? Don't do it. And it is simple as that. That is your message. It is such a beautiful mantra to live by. I tend to do it quite a lot. Sometimes I forget, but it's like, because you're switching on this mindfulness and this different energy in the month of August, you're going to be able to do that very, very easily. And if not, you're already doing it. And that is your reading for the month of August. I hope that resonates for you. Please feel free to comment below. I love the conversations between us all. And thank you very much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and all that stuff. But mainly be kind to others, but especially be kind to yourself. Peace out.